beginning and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Star Trek Online. Alright, as you can see, we have changed our outfit again. We are now wearing the Emperor's clothes, and we're not nude somehow. Alright. Not bad, I like the outfit. It looks pretty nice for the outfit of an evil Emperor. Alright. Other than that, I don't think we've changed anything at all. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Yep, everything else is the same here. We still have our one change, which we didn't get to use the Anchor of Grathor at all last game because it was all my doppelganger and ship-related fighting and stuff, so yeah. Hopefully this time we get to use stuff. Which we pretty much are guaranteed to. Because this is the big climactic ending to this story mode. Alright, off we go. Let's get it done. I've been playing through the final story missions with one of my other characters, and those story missions are very long. So, okay, look at this. We got randos from everywhere. Who are you and why are you here? Like, I recognize there's Jaula, Laurel, Worf, Joe Kern. See, Parisian Tactical Officer. Martok is here. Look at that, even Nog, Rom, and Lita. Julian Bashir. Various medics. We've got the Romulans and Remans over here. Okay. It is just a packed house. Alright, here comes the fun part.
Good morning. I realize the risk you've all taken in being here to stand at our side in this dark hour. On behalf of Starfleet and the Federation, thank you. The interstellar entity known as the Other is approaching this system as we speak. Conventional methods of engagement have proven futile against the entity, but we have been able to limit the raiding conducted by the Terran fleets accompanied.
Of course.
Under the guidance of the Terran Emperor, the Other will erase Earth from existence in a matter of hours. Once that happens, they will continue their reign of terror, eliminating the core worlds of every Alliance faction, and anyone else brave enough to stand against them. The time to act, to make a stand, is now.
Alright.
I realize the odds are against us here. We're facing an enemy with a power level unheard of. But there is still hope. We have a plan.
A plan, Admiral? How do you intend to defeat a being of godlike power?
We have established contact with someone who knows the Emperor well. We believe they hold the key to victory in this conflict. We're ready. Energize.
Well, what do you know? The Emperor's mother. Mirror Universe.
Admiral Quinn is correct. I know the Emperor very well. After all, I am his mother. There have been concerns about my son in the Empire for some time. It was decided that a contingency plan was required. In case he ever lost control. That time has come. For years, I've been working on a means to disrupt his great powers. We need to strike before he is fully merged with that thing. Before he loses the last elements of his humanity. Before he is no longer my son.
Alright. Bet you weren't expecting Dr. Crusher.
You look like a person with something on their mind. What can I do for
Let's start with your role in the upcoming operation.
Operation? Interesting choice of words. As a surgeon, I'd say that what we're about to do is very much like an operation on a very specific patient. Only in this case, if we're successful, we'll be saving our lives.
The patient here being your son, the Terran Emperor.
That's right. I've developed a countermeasure to his abilities. It utilizes a variable phase shift delivery system. One that should evade any detection tech or personal defenses he might have in.
And then?
I'll deploy a cluster of nanotech into his nervous system. It's based on tech provided by our Marshal Janeway. I understand she acquired it from a rather advanced group of cyborgs in the Delta Quadrant. Based on my research, it'll disrupt the parts of Wesley's brain that allow him to use his powers. He'll be human again, and vulnerable to attack. But
Is there a problem?
the countermeasure must be deployed at short range. We'll need to get to him at the core of the other to pull this off. Unfortunately, they have fortified their defense systems. Until we can safely breach those defenses and reach the core, this conversation is moving.
We're working on that.
You'd better work fast. My son might be taking his time getting here, but he won't take forever. If you don't have something by the time he arrives, well, I'm told the digitization process is quick and painless. A rather humane method of execution, all things considered.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, Doctor. Alright, now let's speak with the other people. Loris.
In our time of utmost need, the Federation came to the Dominion's aid against the Herc. The Founders will never forget this brave act. Today, in the spirit of that act, we stand ready to defend the Federation's capital world. Today, the credo of the Jem'Hadar is especially profound. For today, victory is life for us.
Agreed. Alright, let's speak with... Corinne is the person we're supposed to speak with, so let's speak with her last. Sean?
I've been in a lot of battles in my time. Far more than I'd like, if I'm honest. I prefer the role of explorer over that of a warrior. But when it comes down to the survival of the Federation, I'll take up that mantle without hesitation. The crew of the Enterprise will fight to their final breath to save as many lives as possible today. Count
Good
on
luck out there, Captain. Alright, and... Tiaru Jarok. Wow.
The Federation has stood with the Romulan people many times. When the homeworld was lost, they were there to help. When we found a new home, they were there as well. New Romulus has not forgotten. Today, we stand ready to honor our alliance and defend the Earth from this new menace.
May the elements guide you, Commander. Alright.
The Federation stood with the Empire over Kronos when the Undine sent their planet killer to destroy the homeworld. We fought at their side against the Iconians, and we will fight at their side against the other and the Terrans. It will be a glorious battle. Today is a good day to die.
Glory to you and your house, Kapla.
Well then, we've heard all the speeches, now it's time to get to work. Are you ready to begin the operation?
Let's go for it. Dr. Crusher being my favorite doctor because she's from my favorite series.
Long-range sensors have picked up the other at the edge of the system. They're on a direct course to Jupiter. Jupiter Station has a unique holographic defense system in place, but it'll only last so long against the other and their Terran escorts. I'd like you to deliver a system upgrade module to the station to aid with...
Very well, Admiral.
The Lisette will be leading a task force at Mars. Evacuation has already begun, but they'll need all the time you can buy them in Jupiter. Enterprise will be here, on standby, in case of emergency. Once the evacuations are complete at Jupiter and Mars, you're to fall back to Earth and join the remaining defense fleets.
Understood. We'll depart for Jupiter shortly, Admiral. OSS Platinum Constellation out.
All hands go to red alert. Repeat, all hands, red alert.
Corin to fleet. Prepare for battle. Kapla!
This is Jarok. It's time. Best speed to Mars.
Good luck out there. The other isn't alone. They're bringing a large Terran invasion force along for the ride. I expect they'll do their best to loot and pillage in the wake of the others' destruction. Do what you can to stop that. But remember, saving lives comes first. Get as many people out of Jupiter as
We
you
will,
can.
Captain.
I don't doubt it. Better get moving. Captain Corrin can be a little rough when people are late to a
Of
battle.
course. Off we go. Oh good, all my little ships followed me.
You have arrived. Good. The enemy is approaching at high speed, and we have little time to prepare for battle. Deliver the defense upgrade to Jupiter Station at once. After that, evacuation efforts will commence. Defend the station and the evac ships when that happens.
Very well, Captain. Fight with honor. Alright, here we go. Let's deliver the upgrade for the photonic fleet. Well, that didn't take long.
12 power energy field detected.
There they are. We didn't even finish our transmission.
Terran ships warping in near Projector Station Alpha.
Alright. Forget it, you're big. Yeah. This battle's going pretty well so far. Let's get over to Alpha. Take out that energy bolt. Of course. Saved Beta first because it was the closer one, and that's not the one that we needed to save at the time. Alright, here come some more bolts. Alright, the bolts don't seem to be too bad. We did let one get through. Oh, Gamma's on the trapping block now. We got this. We got this. Do we got this? I think we got this. We better got this. Alright, take him out, please. Take him out. Yep, you got it. I'm more worried about the giant digitizing balls, but they seem to be disappearing before they do any damage for now. Or maybe not. I'd watch something just vanish. Speaking of things just vanishing. Okay. Jupiter Station, Jupiter itself, and the Borderskew are now gone. They do not exist here anymore.
To see the power of the first is disturbing. In moments, we lost the Borderskew, Jupiter Station, even Jupiter itself.
Indeed.
The Terran in me hates to run from a fight, but we don't have a chance against that monster. We need to fall back to Mars.
Alright, let's fall back. So, from Jupiter back to Mars. Okay.
The battle at Jupiter Station barely slowed the invaders down. The other could attack here at any moment.
We'll do what we can to help.
Join us in transporting civilians from Mars and delivering them to the evacuation fleet in orbit. We'll conduct evac operations as long as we're able, and protect the transports from Terran attacks.
Understood, Commander. Alright, so we gotta evac people from the surface, just like in the other ones. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna ignore pretty much everything. Let's do this. Probably a bad idea, but I did it anyway. That was fast. Yeah, I should have waited until my other ship had launched, but that's okay. Alright, let's grab these three and move on. Rescue. Go. Summon those. No. Okay, we got it. I will do that as soon as I have 3 refugees. No sooner, no less. Okay, rescue from the surface. Stop there. Oh, not a good place to stop. Okay, we got 2 refugees. Moving away. No, stop it. Let me go. Okay, so that's good to know. This thing does not prevent that from doing what it does. It only partially does. Okay, let's get out of here. I know we're fighting things, but let's get out of here. We need to save crews. We need to evacuate people. It's the last one to evacuate, and then we can take them all to the evacuated ships. Because we can only hold 3 at a time. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Now go. Go faster. There we go. Okay, let's get all of these people aboard the ships. Beam crew to transport. Take out any balls that get close to you. Crew to transport. Go. Crew to transport. Alright. No worries. Alright, now we got more refugees to pick up. As much as that... Nah, I better... Yeah. Let's bring in the Type 14s. Okay. Pick up these crew. These... Alright. Move faster, thank you. Oh. Not yet. Come on. Just blew up one of our friends. We're not happy about that. Transport you, and then head back and load up the last 3 ships. Okay. They are at the station at this point. And try not to slow down. As much as I would like to stop and beam everybody up. We're trying not to stop dead in our tracks if we can avoid it. There we go, let's take them out. Now we can stop, because we're gonna go straight for the other ships. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now, let's see here. Where is it? There it is. Want to move a little faster. Okay. Beam crew to transport. Get that thing off of us. Beam crew to transport. We are filling these cruise ships. Alright. 6 out of 6 evacuated refugees. Oh, good.
You didn't think I missed this
Oh,
part.
it is good.
I'm back! And look, I brought Terrans that don't want to shoot you.
Well, that's fun.
Our station here. No transports remain. Get to Earth.
Okay. Let's take out the Terran offensive, since it says to. And then we gotta get to Earth. Right, So Janeway, the Inquisitor, and Lita all just showed up. Very helpful. This Dreadnought just does not want to die. I'm not very happy about it. Look at that. I'm just holding in place and smacking it. And it will not fall. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. There goes Mars and Mars Station. And of course, we lost our Romulan ally.
And just like that,
we did all that we could here, Doctor. At least the Lasset went out fighting.
the Lasset went out fighting. It'd be suicide if we did the same. It's time to retreat to Earth while you're still...
Alright, fall back to Earth.
This might be our last stand. The science teams are still working on a way to reach the core of the other, but none of their efforts have been successful. We've transported as many as we can to safety, but at this point, a full evacuation is impossible.
We'll buy the evac teams as much time as we can, Captain.
Glad to hear it. Every minute means more lives saved. Before you go, there's something I'd like to say. We're with you to the end. If we don't make it out of this, well...
The honor is mine, Captain. Good luck.
Enterprise to fleet. Defend Earth at all costs. Buy as much time for evacuation as you can. John out.
Here we go. One more left in the race.
Congratulations.
Oh, hey. And all my little ships are gone. Alright, let's bring in the big guns then. You're gonna take out my tiny fleet, I'm taking out the rest of you. Transmit some bad data to you. Oh. I hate it when they do that. Okay, let's head over and take out the rest. Okay, we're gonna cloak. Simply because we can. And now... decloak! Ambush! Yay! Okay, let's summon ourselves. Not that it matters much, that's the end of it for now. And here we go.
Shields at maximum. All hands, brace for impact.
It will not be enough.
Today is a good day to die.
Indeed it is. But you won't be dying today.
Perhaps not, Chancellor.
Tactical, report. What just happened? Sir, there's another one. It's V'ger.
Yay! V'ger made it. V'ger versus the other.
We came as soon as possible. V'ger will engage the other in battle, allowing you to focus on the Terran fleet.
We need the means to bypass the other's defense fields, Elia.
Protect your allies from the Terrans while I do.
Work fast, Elia. Time is not on our side here. OSS Platinum Constellation out.
V'ger? The game's afoot, eh? So be it. I'm glad you're making this interesting. I was starting to get bored. If
course you were.
We will engage the other and defend the Earth from their attacks.
Thank you.
Concentrate fire on the other's plasma boats.
No, we shouldn't be doing that.
More terrorists inbound. Still have them. Continue your assault. Acknowledge God, Jim. Give them hell.
Stand and fight. No alternative.
Alright. Okay, once again, all my small ships are getting destroyed. I don't like it. I'm a little too far forward, that's why. Alright, there we go. I don't think there's anyone left. Assist the other. Oh, assault the other.
Vijay is keeping the other engaged in battle. With my aid, you will now be able to bridge their defenses and enter the interior of the
At last.
We need to move quickly. The sooner we make it to Wes and deploy the countermeasure, the better. Every minute we delay gives that mind of his time to figure out what we're up to and how to stop us. So, are you ready?
Let's do it. Oh, I forgot. We gotta make our way to landing zone.
We made it in, but we won't be here for long if we don't take out some of the others' critical
Agreed.
systems. Let's work with Ilea to isolate a number of those systems. We'll divide and conquer here. You and the Defiant will tackle one set of targets, while Sean and I will handle the others. Care to place a wager on which group finishes?
Stay focused, Admiral. We've got work to do. OSS Platinum Constellation out.
Alright, let's get this over with. Engage.
Teaming up with my doppelganger. This ought to be interesting.
I agree.
Stay sharp. They're liable to throw everything they have at us.
I'd expect nothing less from the Emperor and his lackeys.
So that's my doppelganger, my mirror self, in the Defiant there.
Have your ship scan those nodules on the back of the vessel. They look important.
Ambush! Yay!
Disable them to reduce energy generation and flow.
Disrupting the other's power.
Let's bring in the big guns again. Alright, we're taking out the energy nodes. Energy nodules. This is how it, engine nodules. So to slow its progress.
First 6 knots of the cable into the next bit.
Okay, so there's another nodule set over here. Which means we'll probably have to fight more enemies over here as well.
We're encountering quite a bit of resistance down here. Nothing we can't handle, though.
Good. Let's do what we did last time. Cloak and ambush. Because we gotta get more of that up. And go for it. Alright, take out all of the big ones. All the shitty enemies. Then worry about the nodules. Stop doing that to me. This does not help with that. I thought this took care of control abilities. Team control and debuff. Ongoing removal of All debuffs and control effects for 4 seconds.
That's our full set disabled. Let's bust the next targets.
Alright.
Acknowledged. We're moving on too.
Alright, Kenny, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!